So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Let's head it upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. He's played it back. And he's in on goal. Opts to play it back. Bellingham! It's loose and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Cafu turns and goes back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. Great hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rafael Leao, he's played him through. Now Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Has another go! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control. Caught offside that time. De Ligt. Galatasaray are in need of a lift. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's hit it long. Zaire Emery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Bellingham. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, great play!
2 minutes has been indicated.
Keeper's ball. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe! And they win it back again. And he's following up! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution for Galatasaray.
There's the start of the second half.
15. Rafinha.
Galatasaray come out for this second half in a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Number 24.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Number 10.
Galatasaray different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Decent hit!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that has put paid to that. Rodri. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Bellingham. Oh, great chance! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao stood his ground strongly. Messi.
The attendance
And
for
it's
this match
Neymar.
was 71,898.
Over to the left. Bellingham. Galatasaray perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafael Leao. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Owen!
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 5, Johan Cruyff. Coming on
And
to
here's
replace
Gullit.
him is
Oh, he's in!
number 9,
Great chance!
Gullit. Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. And it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Pinches it off him. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got tall. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Goes in for the header! He has done it! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Galatasaray give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Done delicately. Neymar going full tilt down the left. He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception. Zaire Emery. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. That is lovely. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the left flank. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Heads it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Messi. Tries a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Costa Curta wins the duel. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Deep, deep into injury time! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Galatasaray give themselves a chance of... And that will be the final act. A A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that's... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's had it nicked away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about a perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Messi. Hernes. Danielson. Showing good feet. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Cafu. Pinches it off him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gently done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball is over the line. Good steal, he just read it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Hernes. And here's Romario. Foot in. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernes. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Koundé cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Ruben Neves. Hernes. Denilson. He's found a way past. Has a goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 13.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Denilson. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Under an awful lot of pressure.
Galatasaray truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Chalobah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely aimed pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hernes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gullit gets it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's looking to set free a runner. Driving forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Messi. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That is good alertness. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. But that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. Rodri. He's in, surely! Cafu heads it! Just off target.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Ruben Neves.
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,550.
He's through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, super ball!
Galatasaray showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass is just off target. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, and he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Galatasaray certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's one-on-one! There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Adriano. Substitutions taking place.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Galatasaray are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Costa Curta. Adriano. And the ball's a chance! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chalobah looks to get on the end of this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oblak. That's that, the end. Galatasaray perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts were...